Hey, welcome to Lakeside Tarot. My name is Tara. Thank you for joining me for today's reading. This reading is going to be for the collective. It may or may not resonate with you. Please use your own discernment to decide what is and what is not for you. Today is Wednesday, June 25th. All right, let's hop right in and see what's going on. What's happening? What does the collective need to know? Thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, missing you. All right, you got someone with you on their mind. Netflix and chill, sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. Toxic love, drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. Bottom of the deck, hurting, crying, depressed, pain and sorrow. Yikes. Someone feels like someone's stepping out on a situation or in love with someone else or sleeping with someone else, taking a risk. Time to walk away. Mom, psychosis. Oof. All right, let's see what's going on here. We got ancestral angelic protection. And then we've got hidden helpers, angels right here. So that's like double protection here. This is coming out to clarify thinking of you. Sagittarius, there could be a Sagittarius who's thinking of you. Or this could be someone that you're at a distance from. Someone that wants to travel towards you. You're on the right path. Use your intuition. Confusion spell. And then we got clarity is coming right behind that. AI. Okay, there's definitely something to do with, I don't know if it's AI specifically or if it's like just something online. We've got divine intervention, karmic establishment. Okay. And then we've got as above, so below, magician energy. And someone has something they need to say to you. All right, back and forth. So there can definitely be some sort of relationship here. I don't know. Explosive anger, intimate relationship, hoovering. This could be someone from your past here. Someone may want to say something to you about this person. Private investigator. Okay, there could be a private investigator involved. Maybe a private investigator wants to reach out to you. You are protected. Stay calm at this time. Abusive relationship, gym, yoga studio, sneaking around with someone else, play chess, fire sign. Harmony. You're helping guide others in the right direction. There's somebody looking into a situation here. Okay. There's definitely there's someone here who's been doing something very sneaky, someone who's got very bad habits, and there's another person looking into it. This can be an actual private investigator, it might be, okay, or it could be, I don't know, somebody who was kind of sent in to look deeper into a situation. Won't say who it was tracking you or someone tracking them. Investor, investing. A storm is coming. There's no place like home. We got union here. Loving husband, father, masculine energy, celibacy. What is this mom situation here? Hoovering. Someone's mom could be hoovering a situation. Karmic divine masculine. 60s. Street smarts. Lack of discernment. Power couple. Someone could be born in the 60s or in their 60s. Most people that are born in the 60s are in their 60s right now, so it kind of goes either way. All right, so it's looking like there's some kind of situation going on in like a work establishment. There's definitely someone investigating the situation. There's someone crying over you, and there's someone who made some sort of mistake. Stubborn, bossy, selfish, inflexible. Red flag, soul contract, self-love. Yeah, I don't know. Someone did something they probably shouldn't have done. Maybe that's why taking a risk came out. Twin flame. Okay. Your twin flame may have taken some sort of risk here that they're regretting. Divine intervention, time for reflection. Yikes. Friends, influences. Bottom of the deck, spiritual awakening, realizations. Your twin flame may be going through a spiritual awakening. That's been coming out quite a bit lately. They may have done or said something that was like super risky. For some of you, maybe their mom was kind of hoovering a situation, and I don't know if they suggested that they take this risk, or if this person had a moment of like, I don't know, impulsivity or something. Something happened here, but whatever way you reacted to the situation caused the spiritual awakening in this person. We got toil and labor. This could be somebody who you work with. Marriage. This person's been thinking about marriage with you. We got unexpected income and occupation here. Gift. They could be thinking about offering you a job or working with you in some way. They're thinking union. They're thinking coming together, relationship, work, all of it. Okay? Yeah, sudden wealth, imprisonment. They could have some friends or influences around them that are, I don't know, greedy. Adjudication. This is justice. Okay? Pathway, community, high honor. Yeah, there's justice coming in a situation. This person's got some friends attached to them or influences attached to them. Yeah, disputes. Storm, turmoil's coming ahead. They're not getting along with these people. Fears, afraid. They could be afraid of their friends. That's not funny, but like, damn. I don't know. It depends on what kind of friends they have here. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. All right, let's keep going. Denial, not facing truth, irrational reasoning. Timing factor, pause, interlude. Twin flames again, that's twice. We got twin flames out on the board. We got union out. We got marriage out. Trash, discarding, throwing out. All right. Whoa. The golden mirror, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing, axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. This is coming out in the past position. What is this denial specifically? New love. So there's someone from your past maybe who's a narcissist, or from this person's past who's a narcissist, that is not accepting that you have this new relationship in your life. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. Tell me more about this. I'm sorry, sex, good time, fears at the bottom of the deck. So you've got this twin flame of yours. I don't know if these friends that they're attached to are trash. They might be people that sleep around all the time, okay? This person, because maybe you were attached to these people in the past or whatever, they might be afraid that you're like this, or they're afraid of their friends, maybe because I don't know, toxicity, divine connection, disputes, old spark, broken trust, sacred union. Yeah, there's something about this ex of yours that's been standing in the way of this union coming together. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Date, meeting someone new, getting back out there, plan, set a date. This person's afraid that since you guys are in separation, you're going to meet somebody new. Your twin is afraid of this, okay? Unsent messages or something that they want to tell you. Maybe their friends are fucking mad Maybe they know their friends are coming in to start some shit and they didn't bother to tell you that. Instead, they said something else that made you walk away from them. Third party interference. They may have not been honest with you about it. You could be a single parent with responsibilities, not knowing that you got something coming up behind you that your twin didn't bother to tell you about. Secret admirer, timid. Friends again. Mimicking, reconciliation, rebuild. The other woman, relationship, connecting. Single, not in a relationship, not showing true self-realizations. Toxicity. I don't know. Your twin could be throwing out some of their friends because this is coming out to clarify trash. Okay? Your person may have told you that they met somebody new or that they were going to go out on a date or something like that. I don't know if, history, ascension, tuned in, TikTok, time running out, love, crickets, crushed. I don't know. Maybe they did go out on a date with someone and they were afraid to tell you because they thought you would walk away, or maybe they are seeing somebody new and now they're regretting it. I don't know. Either way, there's definitely a separation here. You got seduction, temptation that's involved in this situation as well. Confessions, unveiling, coming clean, messages. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted, hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Conflict, clashing differences, incompatibility. There is so much conflict in this reading. This has to do with friends, alliance at the bottom of the deck. Calm. Indulgence. Relaxation. Whoa. Disturbance. Someone's upset about the connection that you have with your twin. Okay, this looks to be like this person's friends. They could have up to 3 different friends, or this could just be a third party in the situation, this disturbed ass individual who wants to be a third party. Adventure. Someone's chasing after this person. I think it's a masculine energy, to be honest with you. I don't think this is another feminine energy. I think there's a masculine energy, your masculine, who's trying to get the fuck away from another masculine energy who they're friends with, that wants to be a third party in your connection. Okay? They want to come along for the ride. Fright, real estate. They're terrified of this marriage, union between you and your person. They can't stand the idea of that because that means they miss out in some way. Collaboration, perseverance, memory. Okay, what is this collaboration here? Illness, vow, live and learn, nightmare, commitment, justice. Someone, I don't know, how did they collapse? Yeah, conflict, a natural disaster. Somebody's regretting being friends with another person. They're trying to get away from this person at all costs. But they're struggling. Look, he's like, shit, I got the ball. I've almost got the touchdown. This mother effer's right behind me on my ass. Oh, man. Conflict. Accident, trap. Mask. Yeah, someone got duped. Someone got stuck in a mousetrap, and they probably got betrayed too. Whoever that they were dealing with did not reveal who they truly were. Profession, alliance. This could be someone that they were working with. Okay. Conflict, coach, libation, commitment. This is someone that they have some kind of work commitment with. They do not get along with this person at all. Okay. And this person that they don't get along with doesn't want you to be in the picture. They want you to be isolated from your person. brokenhearted, shattered, only you, running, stress, breaking point. Your masculine freaked out is what happened. So whatever they said or did recently to make you walk away from them, if that's what happened, they did this because they reached a breaking point when it comes to the clashing differences between them and somebody outside of you. They projected an ending that needed to happen between them and one of their friends onto you. Okay. And most likely, if you've done the work and, you're continuing to work on yourself, if this person tried to put an ending to the connection that the two of you had, you probably just walked away, right? You're not going to sit there and go, no, you're ending the connection with the wrong person. Think more about it before you make this decision or say something stupid. You're not going to do that. If this person's going to say something ignorant, either they're going to have to come clean, like this is saying, come clean, apology, unveiling, all that, and tell you the truth that, hey, honestly, I just reached an absolute breaking point when it came to the conflict that was going on between me and this other masculine. I couldn't take it anymore. Okay. But, that's up to them to do that. Thoughts, feeling trapped, overthinking in their head, worries, fears. They may have been afraid that you were going to go back to this masculine, receive open receptivity, opening up, generosity, gifts, assistance. It's almost like they got this close to union and then just ran for the hills. Whether they said anything or didn't say anything. We got renewal, spark, new life, fresh starts, rejuvenation, healing after crisis, sacral chakra, self-worth, high vibration, healing unworthiness, expectations, values. There was something to do with this person's self-worth. They were maybe afraid that you were not committed to them, afraid that your foundation wasn't strong enough, and that you would leave them. Okay. Something had this person in a pretty low vibration at the time. Seven of Swords, yeah, it's karmic connection. It's this karmic ass masculine. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I mean, it's like Four of Wands was the overall energy. That's why I said this you guys were like this close to union, but there's this karmic connection here, this karmic tie that's been trying to sabotage this, okay? Trying to steal, kill, destroy. The Emperor, Six of Swords, the Most High. Yeah, they're being led by the divine to get away from this person. Anything on this karmic person here? Innocence, the Devil, Five of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Sun. Okay, there's lots of major arcana here. Major arcana is, there's also other cards attached to them, but yeah, social media, the Empress, the Magician, False Person, High Priestess. Somebody was depressed over something that was going on online. This devil-like individual was trying to ruin a union. That's really all there is to it. And they were fucking obsessed with you and your person. And your person was in their head. You probably were in your head too. Four Cups, Four Pentacles. Your person may have been holding back from you, or holding back from opening up, or from equal give and take. Okay. Who was this? Four Cups, Four Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Two of Wands, King of Pentacles. Yeah, this King of Pentacles was holding back. They were holding back. They missed an opportunity here. It's like you guys had this opportunity for fast forward movement to union, but this person missed an opportunity because they were holding back. They were not giving anything to this connection. They were not open. They were so trapped in their head about this karmic connection from the past. Three of Pentacles. Two of Wands. They want to come back around. Two of Cups. They want to come back around. They want to plan to work with you again. Okay. Intuitive Kev. Ace of Wands. Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. Knight of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Death. Oof. Four of Swords. Anything else here? What is this? Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Black Magic. So this is like a slow, this was very slow what was happening here between you and the King of Pentacles. Just, slow and steady wins the race type of thing. You got this Page of Pentacles here that was throwing black magic. Via social media. So, anyways, it's a hot mess. It really is. All right, we got Three of Cups, Page of Cups, obsessed. It's so bad. Toxicity bound. Yeah, this third party was trying to keep you and your person in toxicity. Higher self activation. Summer. This is summer now. Okay, look how beautiful those cards are. You may need to get to a beach, all right, or get out in the sunlight. Light codes is what I'm getting. If you don't want to sit out in the direct sunlight, I don't know, getting out in the sun in some way is going to help. Yeah, there's a timeline shift. You're getting out of the confusions and illusions, walking right into wish fulfillment. Self-love, intentions, nurture, protective, and union. Boom. As soon as you switch, if you've walked away from this union temporarily, you got apology, forgiveness. They're coming in with an apology. But if you've walked away from this union temporarily to focus on yourself, you're making the right choice there. Okay. This is like a stage of coming out of a very toxic loop that a third party was trying to keep you and your person bound to, and loving on yourself before this apology comes in, because this apology comes in is going to lead straight to union if you're interested in reconciling with this person. So enjoy the time you have to yourself right now, okay? Because for some of you, union's coming soon. Waning crescent, as the moon moves into the waning crescent phase, it's time to take a break and rest. This card represents the energy of rest and encourages you to take some time for self-care, introspection, and meditation. 100%. Love on yourself right now, okay? Put this in God's hands. Know that there's nothing you need to do action-wise right now except for just love on yourself and keep your vibration up. New moon in Aries, a time to start something new with confidence and boldness, harnessing the fiery energy of Aries. So if there's a project you want to work on specifically, now might be a good time for you to get started on it, okay? 0110, belief system. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. We got, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that, rise above it. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms in your life, into your life. You wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it's grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself, your hard work, and your decisions? Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seeds. Okay? Sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better. Okay? So if your person wasn't treating you the way that you deserve to be treated, then you may have had to walk away and choose yourself. That's fine. That's the right decision to make. Keep your eyes on your targeted intention. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask you for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. And then we've got, you're on the right path. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I can easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. Okay, keep going, collective. This is a time to be loving on yourself and focusing on your goals, okay? Let go of the expectation of union having to happen at a certain time, in a certain way, or with a certain person. Your values, your principles, your dreams, all of that stuff has to come first. Your relationship with spirit has to come first, okay? That's very important at this time to make sure that we're staying in that energy, not lowering our vibration to meet anybody, even if it is someone that you believe is a divine counterpart, at a lower vibration, so that, you know, I don't know, we can stay stuck in a toxic cycle together. You know what I mean? Like, you just can't do that. You can't do it. We're too far along in this journey. All right, what's our closing message? What is the closing message? Nope, we've already gotten both of those. Orphaned. Oh, it's so sad. It's the sad little snowman girl. All right, card 5. Oh, goodness. Card 5. There's 3, 6. Go a little bit back. How does it keep going from 3 to 6? Here we go. All right, the Oracle's message. We were all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like-minded spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. Relationship message. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Prosperity message. This card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. You are not going to be popular with everyone, and that's okay with you. And that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contribution to the world, as these must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or you perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you'll experience prosperity. Protection message. The shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you've formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you. Let it. Okay? It's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. Let's see. Do we need any clarifiers for this? Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Secret admirer. Yeah. You could be pushing away somebody right now. I don't know. Maybe you're avoiding someone. 24-hour deadline, King of Swords. The ghost of you, Mistress. Oof. I don't know. I think you're just gonna, I think the bigger message here is just don't be afraid. Like, we're not meant as individuals to be orphaned, to be alone. We are meant to be a part of community. That's something I've had to learn along this journey. I've had times where I've gone into hermit mode and I'm like, I'm good just staying here. Okay. This is a very comfortable place for me to be. I can't get hurt. I know I'm not making mistakes, no misjudgments. I'm good to go when I'm inside my own house. But I also found that that's very lonely. It's very depressing. And I crave human interaction. We all do. So, this card, basically the closing message is saying that yes, we do need to be a part of community, but don't try to force yourself in where you don't belong. Okay. Or where the reciprocity is not um, coming to you. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to set the boundaries that you need to set. Don't be afraid to walk away, to express that you're confused, that you don't know what you want, if that's how you're feeling at the time. But know that the people who are meant for you are going to accept you just the way that you are. You're not going to have to be somebody other than who you are in order to fit in. Okay. So, anyways, I don't really know if there's anything else to that. We got sorrow, clinging, beauty, divine masculine, bluff, open heart, exhaustion. Oops. Yeah, third wheel strategy. I don't know. You and your person may need to talk. All right. So, anyways, if they want to talk, maybe be open to it. If this is somebody who you feel like either could be a divine counterpart or a healthy situation for you, whether it's friend, business, family, whatever. If there's a third party here that you feel like has been intentionally trying to separate the two of you, but you're open to the idea of reconciliation, then be open to having a conversation with this person and be honest. Let yourself be vulnerable and know that if this person's meant to be in your life, they're going to accept what it is that you have to say. So, anyways, that's all I got for you. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, please press the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you during the next reading. Take care.